Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. Before we get started, I've got a new partnership to talk to you about. It is called CODEWITHUS.com. You know, a lot of people reach out to me about sponsorships, and I'm very selective with who I sponsor with just because I want to align with it. Back in the day, I used to do HTML code, and I was pretty good at it. I can make things flash, different colors and stuff. Code With Us is basically, it's like a coding camp, but for like kids from ages 6 to 18. They actually offer live online classes, which is really cool because then you get one-on-one support for your child or your teenager, whoever's coding. If you know how to code, you're basically a superhero, and Google likes you and make a lot of money. If you imagine your kid learns to code before they leave high school, they'll be set for life. If you head over to codewithus.com/free trial, you get a free class so you and your kid can try it out. And after the free trial, if you like it, you can use the code DADCHALLENGE25 for $25 off your first month, that's a good deal, I'm not gonna lie. They offer 10 different topics, including coding and popular games like Minecraft, Roblox. We also teach professional programming languages like Python, which is the most popular programming language used by real professionals across the world. Now, my little Everly is actually loves Roblox, and so I'm gonna put her in this Code With Us class. I want her to learn coding. I want my kids to learn coding. It is a really, really cool opportunity. I don't think a lot of people realize how fun coding can be, and when you achieve something in coding and when you see the end result, it's actually super rewarding for kids. It's a really, really important thing. It helps with critical thinking, problem-solving skills, all the things you really want your kid to know. And, you know, it doesn't clean the room, but it teaches them some really valuable things. So I know a lot of you out there are parents, a lot of you are interested in helping your kids with something. You know, I put my kids in elite sports, I put them in everything, but a lot of times we don't realize that they should be in things that are helping with their brain development as well, whether that's tutoring. And alongside of doing sports and other healthy activities, this is one of the most important activities because it's for their brain. So go to codewithus.com/free trial, sign up just for one class today with your kid, see if you love it. And if you do love it, use the code DADCHALLENGE25, $25 off your first month. Can't beat it. And I definitely think your kids are gonna love it. Head over there, sign up for free trial. Let's get going. Ooh, Gus's bed is back. He's been laying on the foam that was inside that thing, and now we washed it, and it's like, he's just like buried in it. Hey, Goose, who's a good boy? You good boy. So we're gonna take obviously a break from the Gabby Petito case until there's a major break, which is I think is gonna be today, to be honest with you. So I've had this video kind of lined up a little while, and I just want to get back to my roots. We don't want to forget about family vloggers at all either. That's kind of what I do here. To be honest, I'm gonna be doing some more real crime. I actually enjoy doing it. It actually, for some reason, it's like a critical thinking exercise. It's about thinking different ways things go on. That's why I think I wouldn't be a good detective or anything, but I really think sitting down with people doing these live things about real crime is really interesting. When we all get together and throw theories around, we talk about what's happening, and it's just, I honestly enjoy it, and a lot of people reached out and said they enjoy me doing it, and so I'm going to actually branch out and do some more of that. Likely with Jordan McKay, which is going to be really cool. But before we get to today's video, which is on Sunkissed Sunkissed Mama, let's dance. Yeah, oh! Ow! Ow! Melissa Dahmer. No relation to Jeffrey, I hope. Okay, I got it down. There's no repetitiveness. Definitely want someone to win that bathwater. Let's go. Come on. Oh, it's a bracelet. Sucks to be you. Sorry. It's dancing for the Patreons.
Yeah, baby.
Looks like I peed my pants. I didn't. It's the jeans. They look like that. I didn't pee my pants. Jill, the private investigator. What are you gonna win? I gotta remove those names off there. Come on, win some bathwater. Yeah, you win some bathwater. If you don't know what that means, you can either choose bathwater or choose a prize. A lot of people choose the shirt. Reach out to admin of the Dad Challenge podcast for your prize. Let's get going. Today's video is on Sunkissed Mama. And the reason she showed up on my radar is because she's connected to Jesssfam. I'm pretty sure she's like a Jesssfam stan turned family vlogger, stalked her or something like that on one of Jesssfam's videos. They became besties forever. And now Sunkissed Mama is leaving Hawaii to move to the US to vlog full time. And someone had showed me this video, and it was actually kind of heartbreaking. And it's kind of a glimpse into the selfishness of family vloggers. Although at the same time, we're going to have a conversation about, you know, it's your family, do what you're going to do. But when it's really not about anything but yourself, and look at all these family vlogger mommies, especially the ones who are trying to be like Jesssfam. Remember, with the Jesssfam across her living room, that's who this woman is. If you go to her Instagram, and we can go there right now, if I'm not blocked yet. Usually when I reach out to them, instead of saying, yeah, let's talk and have an adult conversation, they're like, I'm blocking your shit. Like I don't have other accounts I can look at. Anyway, so her account is about her, mostly about her, and there's one with Jesssfam and all the other ones with the fake tans. Like, I don't know what happened to this one, but chill on the bronzer, all right? Just chill. Also, the boots are a no-go for me in this photo. A 0, and they're dirty, so ew. I think this is from the WE. They did a WE thing. The WE agency did something in New York. They had a super spreader event in New York. We're going to cover WE agency. They're the dirtiest. They're like the grossest people because they support this shit. And they make them lots of money. And okay, baby is nasty. All right, so basically, yeah, it's about her. She's a Jesssfam clone, except she's just not a redhead, basically. But the same dang thing. Me, wearing pants with, you know, why do you wear jeans like this? Maybe I'm old. But again, it's me. And then there's one at Disney where she's showing her cooter to the Disneyland. Thanks. Her kids, she exploits her kids like way more than I think even Jesssfam, to be honest with you. But it's always like, here's my ass, then here's my kid. Here's my ass, then here's my kid. Here's my ass, here's my kid. It's like her ass and her kid. That's what she shows. And so she's definitely a huge exploiter, big time. You know, they're willing to show you their entire lives and willing to do it provocatively because they know who's watching their content, right? They know. Let's go to her YouTube channel real quick just so you can see if she's got 200,000 subscribers, which is not nothing. That's a lot of subscribers, okay? And her videos, if you look at the most popular, let's take a look. Her videos get about 10,000 views, 16, 20,000 views. It's not bad. She's up there she gets about the same amount of views as I do. Okay, but her most popular video was a very emotional live birth vlog. Like it always is. If you guys need any more proof that crapping out babies on YouTube is lucrative, go look at any family vlogger channel and look at their top videos. People want to see them birthing babies from their vagina. I don't know if it's a kink thing or if it's women just want to see it. I don't know why you want to see that before you have a baby, because like, that would scare the shit out of me. So we had an earthquake while vlogging, likely fake. I'm sure I'll go through that sometime. The messy side of potty training, showing the world that her kids are potty training. Yeah, again, just giving, again, and the second one. So she had a baby 2 years ago, then it did another emotional birth vlog with her vag right on the screen again, which I think YouTube needs to start regulating these thumbnails. Again, 10 million views on each of those. So each of her babies netted her 10 million views, which netted her probably close to $150,000 per video on those two videos alone, okay? And then Epic Day of Life and a Toddler, then 3 million, then all the views start slowly going down until the newest video, and now she went from having 300,000 views to 10,000 views. That's because family vlogging is on its way out. I wonder if Jesssfam is suffering the same hardships as a lot of these family vloggers. But the video we're covering today is telling our family and friends we're moving. So the reason this one popped up, normally I wouldn't cover someone with that's this small of a channel, but this one hit me because as a dad, and as someone who has moved away from our family, this can be a pretty difficult thing. We moved away because I had a job offer and I needed to work to feed my family. Now, what family vloggers do is they move to where it's more lucrative to them. So they went to the WE agency thing. They're going to be in the US and the main because she's from Hawaii. Why anybody would move from Hawaii is mind-blowing to me. But I think there's a couple of reasons. Again, I'm not going to say that she's completely wrong in this. I'm trying to point out the selfishness and everything here. But there is something to be said for it's cheaper to live in the US mainland than it is in Hawaii. So a lot of people are like, why are you leaving? Is it to make more money? Not necessarily, but the money they do make, the little they do make, and it's not that they don't make none, they make a little bit. It'll stretch farther, definitely in the mainland. So you can't blame her for that, but let's go through this video.
Okay? Yes, we are.
She's a teenager, everybody. Jesssfam is a teenager. How is this person 30-year-old mother? I don't get it. This is her boyfriend. Who's they're okay. Are these all teen parents? Is that what this is? That's it shouldn't be surprising. But so many of these vloggers started out as teen parents, which means everybody, and I'm not saying every teen parent's like this, but I think even teen parents who follow me would say that wasn't a decision we made on purpose. Those are mistakes. You likely made bad decisions, like not wearing protection or whatever the case may be. A lot of these vloggers, and I'm going to say not all of them, but most of them, most of the big ones, were teen parents making bad choices and then continue to make bad choices. Not saying this guy's making bad choices, but sometimes you got to grow up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sunkissed Mama here.
Get a microphone! I swear to God, I'm going to start my own family vlogging like tutorial page just so I don't have to listen to this. Because if I'm going to have to dissect this and snark on it, please get yourself a damn microphone. They're so cheap. I missed you, Swear Pillow.
I am so excited that you guys finally know we are moving. So for today's video, I have a very special one I was extremely nervous to make. Although this is a very exciting move and we are so excited, the hardest part was letting our friends and family know, and unfortunately it's not an easy thing to process. I don't care who you are, knowing that your loved ones are moving away, especially when there's children.
Really? Especially. We've got another especially no, she did say it. Great.
Involved, it's a pretty hard pill to swallow. So if you're not familiar with what's going on here, I will link down below the video why we're moving, where we're going, and all the fun details like that.
Yay!
I want to make something very clear. We are not moving from Hawaii because we don't love Hawaii. We love.
Is that what Hawaiians call Hawaii? Hawaii? Is that true? Or is she just doing that to be facetious? She's doing that to be like, it's Hawaii, not Hawaii. I'm not sure.
Hawaii with all of our hearts, and odds on.
Stop saying things like, we love this place with all our hearts, but then leave. Stop saying that. That makes you sound dumb.
We will be back. This is forever home. Keikoa, my fiance, was born here and I was raised. And there's nothing wrong with Hawaii. We are not leaving Hawaii.
Stop saying that. Is she saying that right? It's bothering me. Hawaii.
Because anything Hawaii did. And if you are not from here, you do not understand that. And please don't come to Hawaii thinking you're going to live like this fantasy Hawaii life. Because it's a very sacred, beautiful culture that just doesn't need that. It's good on its own.
Good thing you're leaving then. Bye.
Whether we're here or not, and I just wanted to make it very.
Did she say it's good on its own whether we're here or not? Did you just say that? I mean, we're leaving, so the whole Hawaii isn't as good anymore, but it's still fun, even though we're not here. Everybody comes to Hawaii to see Sunkissed marbles.
Very clear that we're not leaving Hawaii because.
Say it again.
We want to leave Hawaii. We love Hawaii.
Oh my God! Stop!
Job that I am so passionate about, that I work so extremely hard for.
Do you? Everybody, when a family vlogger says they work extremely hard, please remember to not ever believe them ever. This is not hard. Is it time consuming? Yeah. It's not hard. Do you think what she's doing right now? Setting up a camera on a tripod in an echoey ass room, talking about how we're moving from Hawaii 40 times. Does that look hard to you guys? Has this person ever worked a day in their life? Ever? No. This is not hard. Stop believing it, everybody. Stop it. These family vloggers want you to think that they're working so hard because they're deserving of all the money they make that is super easy. And they want you to think it's like almost like sad fishing. This is not hard. None of what they do is hard. It's really easy, actually. It's hard on their kids.
There's not really much opportunity right now where we're at. So we're just venturing out. For someone who has been here my entire life, I just want to see what it's like living somewhere else, and I don't think I could possibly uproot my family when I have all 3 kids in school, because like I said,
I hope she's about to say, I don't think I can uproot my whole family. And then she's going to uproot her entire family. What are these what? Do they not, when they're editing this shit, they're like, man, I shouldn't have said that. That is stupid. Now I'm going to I'm a liar now.
It is very hard to do this with kids involved. So I just want to make those 2 things really clear.
You didn't make any of those things clear. Did you just say, I didn't want to uproot my family, but you're going to uproot your family? Is that what I heard there? So no, that's not clear. Thanks though.
We are just moving to Hawaii We are just moving to California to try something new. Ooh, I got a hair in my face. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. We just want to try something new and to say we've done it. And right now, it
Micah.
seems like the perfect opportunity. Life is just too short.
Like we're totes moving, right? Like.
So, anyways, the first person that I'm going to show you guys.
Anyways. Don't say anyways.
Guys, that I told was the biggest worry I had on my heart. My dad is someone who is such a family man. He is so supportive. He is so in my...
It sounds like your dad pays for your rent. Likely. You're only engaged to this other guy, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know. My inkling is this guy probably is a construction worker or something like that. He's not educated, he's not a coder. Or anything like that, and likely she lives with her dad or lived with her dad. He likely has paid for her lifestyle, has paid for everything, and that's what I'm thinking. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure you guys are going to correct me.
Life like crazy, and telling him something like this has been so incredibly hard. So the first person that you're going to see right now is my dad's reaction to his baby girl leaving the nest.
And I want to point something out. This is disgusting, and here's why. She's using this guy's heartbreak for content, likely without his consent too. Because if you look at the video, and I've only seen the part where she told him, it's like they're almost secretly filming for his reaction. They are fishing for a reaction to get in their video, like some tears and shit, so they could put it in. If my daughter did that, I love my kid, and I'd be like, that's chachi. Don't do that to your dear old dad. Like, it's gross that I want to film people's hearts breaking that I'm leaving here because I'm the best thing at Hawaii that has ever happened. This is disgusting, everybody. That's why I'm pointing this video out. This is gross. One random Papa's Tuesday turn up. Okay. So showing up at their house, I assume? Like, what's the heartbeat? She's gross. I don't like this lady at all. Emotional moments like this, which need to be a conversation, not on camera, is disgusting that they film it for their own content.
Hi, you guys.
Okay, your sister's terrible at filming.
Can't get the setting to like... Oh my gosh.
I actually have some news for you to share right now.
Oh my gosh! Why she's all like, I was super sad and nervous, and she's sitting there laughing. She's laughing.
So
Kayla's pregnant.
He's like, he's pregnant. If you're gonna have a serious conversation with your dad, look, I have kids that scream all the time. I get it. If this is supposed to be, and you're putting sad music behind it, just get your kids out of there. Take your dad to go on a walk. Okay? Like, this is so annoying. These people are terrible at this.
Mommy, I know you're gonna get her ear pierced.
I wish.
Just tell them.
So,
okay?
for the last, since February, this has been in
For the last since February. Okay, got it. For the last since February.
the works. We've been thinking long and hard about it, and we are.
He just thought. That's what she said. He thought it. He said that.
We're gonna move to California.
You spelled California wrong.
Okay? Yes, we are.
Okay, that kid. Chill, kid. I would be like, kid that I love. Mommy and Grandpa are talking. Beat it! In a nicer tone, though, probably. I'd be like, beat it. No. You know that look you give your kid when when you're in public? You can't really, yell at them or anything, so you do this. Do it. That's what I would do.
We're moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
But
In August, when we go to Vegas.
When we go to Vegas.
yep.
We're gonna leave it with
Kayla, let the parents talk.
Yeah.
all the things that kid likes.
The kid knows more about this than the grandfather. Isn't that crazy? Leaving it, said they're leaving the rental because they likely can't afford a house in Hawaii because it's like $4 million for a trailer. So they're probably going to let their mom take over the rent so they can probably come back because their shit's going to fail. This is going to fail. You know why it's going to fail? I don't care what We Agency does, how many emergency meetings they have about, oh my God, our money is flailing because this shit, people are starting to realize how bad this is and how exploiting kids is wrong. What are we going to do? Your shit's going to fall apart. You came on this a little bit too late.
Yeah. Okay, so let me explain more.
Oh my gosh, the camera.
My mom's taking over our house, so she's gonna move in. So it's not gonna be like we tell our landlords that this is gonna move.
Mommy!
But Kikoa is taking a leave, and like
I'll leave from his... Now I need to know what he does.
I said, this has been in the works since February.
Again, if this has been in the works since February and you said you're so close to your dad, okay? This February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's 7 months and you haven't told your dad you're moving. You're just going to tell him like 15 days before you leave? What kind of relationship do you have with your dad? Well, you wouldn't tell him your plans. Why are you waiting for the last minute to tell him? That's disgusting.
But we didn't know when we were gonna do it. We didn't know if we were gonna do it like, you know, when.
Why? Yeah.
To be full-time vloggers.
And did you hear that? To be full-time vloggers. Because they probably got signed with a We Agency or whatever. It's going to make a little bit more money maybe, but it's not going to last. But why can't you be you're full-time vloggers now in Hawaii? Why? Oh, sorry, Hawaii. Why can't you just do it there full-time?
You want to vlog every day.
She wants to vlog every day because if she's only making 10K views, I don't think she realizes that that's going to go down when people realize that your content is shitty. They're not going to want to see you every day. They're like, what could you possibly daily vlog when you don't have jobs? You don't do anything. What are you going to daily vlog? Doesn't even look like your house is clean. I don't know what you're going to daily vlog. They want to daily vlog. They're going to quit their jobs to daily vlog.
We're going to road trip it. We're going to road trip it to go see Grandma in Oregon. 1 month. We're going to road trip it another month.
Grandma?
So they're going to road trip it. That's what they're going to do. And he's like, okay.
Who's Grandma, Mommy?
We're going to be
Nina.
Grandma?
Nina.
Mania.
Mania.
This poor dad.
We're going to premium.
If I was his dad, I'd be like, you have been planning this since February and you never told me, and now you're gonna sit here and record me for my reaction. I would be so pissed, unless this is fake, which is, let's be real, very likely.
House. We're gonna go to me.
You're crazy,
Holy
Mom.
cow.
You don't do that with children.
Hear what he just said there. You don't do that with children. Listen to your father. He has the wisdom. I'm sure he hates the stupid thing anyway. Hey, dad of Sunkissed Mama, listen to me. I don't think you realize how dangerous this is for these kids to be on the internet. I hope he's watching this. You should do whatever you can to stop them from doing this, because it's terrible what they're doing.
I know that you moved a lot with us.
The armpit of the world. I was in survival mode.
But they're not like that, you know?
He said the mainland is the armpit of the world. He was in survival mode to get out of there. And he's like, I love my life here. Why would you go there? Why would you? You live in Hawaii. Why would you move to the U.S.? You serious?
I don't care how much sunshine you say. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I support you guys 100%, but you guys are on record. Bad idea.
Yep.
I don't.
Bad idea.
It's gonna be definitely a hard.
He's coming.
It's a sacrifice, but
Okay. Yeah. They were having arguments. That's why.
okay. So yes, he was pretty shocked. I would say he
You
did
think?
not expect that.
You've been planning this shit for 7 months. You just told him one day at breakfast. Oh, BT Dubs. Totes moving to California to be close to Jesssfam. He's like, Jess? That one? The one who doesn't watch her kids? The one who like films her kids getting arms broken and you know, not watching them fall into the pool and crack their skulls open and breaking their arms every 2 days. That one? You mean the one that's still 17, gets in fights at Panda Express? That one who records the conversations with their teachers? That one? That's the one you're... Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, just wondering. Yeah, I support you 100%.
Totally caught him off guard, and he kind of acted exactly how I thought he would acted, how I thought he was going to act.
Could have just edited that.
But I will say, since filming that, he has really just brought out so much different emotions to me. He is excited for me, he's supportive for me.
Doubt it.
And I think just that initial first shock is just like, whoa.
And we totes got it on camera for content. No. Your dad still thinks what you're doing is stupid. He wants to make sure he doesn't burn a bridge because it likely you look like someone that burns bridges. And he probably knows what you're like and he wants to stay in his kids' lives. So he's just going to go along with it. That's what he's doing.
What's happening. So the next reaction that I'm going to share with you is my mom. Mom, I have something to tell you. What? We're moving.
I thought her mom was taking over the apartment. Did you get your camera angles from Jesssfam?
I just...
Why is that funny?
How do you feel?
You made me dress up like this to get on your vlog to tell me you're leaving? That's how she feels.
The thing is I got everyone's reaction and never yours, so I just wanted, you know, to show if it's not on camera, then it's not real, right?
What did she just say? If it's not on camera, it's not real. That's what she just said, everybody. This is what family vloggers, they don't take memories. They have to do this for content. Oh, if I didn't film it, is it real?
You even know. Of course my mom knows. She was actually the first person I told.
So she's faking this? This is so weird. So her mom already knew and she's like, I'm leaving. And she tried to get a reaction and it was a complete and utter bomb failure. Stupid.
And she did not handle it this well. She was very, very, very
not handling it well.
Shaken up. But I told her...
Is she... Sunkissed douchebag here is getting off on her parents being not okay with this. Hear this. Watch this for a second. The dad doesn't like it. She's laughing, smiling about it. Oh, he's good now. Mom didn't like it and she didn't like it. And I'm like, I don't care. Does it sound like a teenager that was likely, you know, someone who didn't listen to their parents at all, who was just didn't want to be ever, like, it sounds like Jesssfam, right? These are kids that wanted to make their own choices, and they absolutely did make their own choices by getting pregnant as teens. I assume she was. And making bad choices as teenagers. And they just continue that. It's like they live to piss people off. Like they haven't exited teenager land, because teenagers love to piss off their parents. We all know that. We did that. I was a teenager. But they still live in that world. They want this reaction. They want their parents to not be okay with it so they can film it. That is sick, everybody. Think about that. That's why we should never let these people become influencers. They are influencing people.
Like I told you guys back in February, I not decided, but it's been in a wave since February. And so she's known from the very beginning.
So you told your mom, you didn't tell your dad. That's cool. Sounds cool.
She's known when it almost wasn't going to happen. Okay, so although that wasn't the first initial shock of telling her, Kikoa and myself went through the motions for a few months and...
I was waiting the whole time.
This guy's trying to be Chris too. Think about this. She's trying to be Jesssfam. He's trying to be Chris with the hairdo.
Yeah,
he waited after dinner because...
Oh my gosh. I can't go through it. And this is her telling Jesssfam.
I'm like...
You know what it pisses me off, because I don't like Jesssfam at all, is that she tells Jesssfam before she tells her family. She tells this D-bag before she tells her family.
Please answer, please answer. Okay, so my whole plan was to show up at your house and be like, I'm here.
That's not creepy. Isn't that how they connected anyway? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she stalk her at Disney or something like that and connect with them, and then they became, again, I think that's how this worked.
And it's not working out that way, but we got a house.
They say got a house. They're probably renting a box somewhere. Oh, they're in a trailer. Okay, well, that's stupid. Okay. Quick video on someone being a D-bag and just This is the realities of family vlogging, everybody. They will literally uproot their children who I think they look a little bit older too. It's not like their kids are that young. What are they? One of their kids is likely in grade 1 or 2. The other one's not in school yet. But these kids are like, have friends. These kids have a life. They have their grandparents there. You're going to uproot them for what? To vlog near Jesssfam? You're going to uproot them from the only life they've ever known to be selfish and do this. I know that some people do have to move. I know that moving is reality for some people. But you're going to full-time family vlog and you don't make enough money. They have made money, don't get me wrong. If you go to their about section, they've made 53 million views? They've made some bank on here. But as far as it goes, how many videos do they do? Every other day, roughly. Oh, they're almost daily now. So they're making 10, well, like, let's say about a week is a good indicator of how much. So 15,000, 11,000, 9,000. There's no way they're going to make enough money to live in California off this. Unless we agencies like, okay, now we're going to throw you some freaking Swiffer ads, some vacuums and shit. And they might make a little bit of money on the side. But I promise you that family vlogging is on the outs and she's getting into this way too late. Okay. It's way too late. And she's uprooting her family. So is it really worth it, Sunkissed, whatever your face is, to leave the place that your kids have known, to uproot them for a year, maybe 2, have it fail, then come back, and then, oh, we're back. I feel like it's disgusting. But overall, the most disgusting part is that you filmed your dad's reaction without his permission and aren't heeding his advice, and you're dumb for doing it. And it's because of Jesssfam that inspired you. So Jesssfam, you're canceled and banned from YouTube. If only I had the power. Everybody take a deep breath. Possibly tonight we'll go live with another Gabby Petito update if there's something that happens today. Otherwise, just remember you are valuable, you're gorgeous, and beautiful. And don't forget to follow me on my new podcast with Chelsea, Beauty and the Dad Bod. Head over anywhere you get your podcast, you can hear it, or you can over to YouTube and subscribe there. We'd love to see you there, and I will see you maybe tonight or some other time. Bye.